It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Rams, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun, Butler. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, Butler. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Butler. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Elijah Moore from a yard out. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as they'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up.
So the Broncos coming out now. Throwing on 1st down. Butler. Flushed out right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, Butler. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Butler. He'll air this one out for Mims. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Butler. And that is incomplete.
Wow, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Back to throw. Butler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Butler. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. first and 10. Butler. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Touchdown! Marvin Mims from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdowns. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively. Not just getting sacks, but to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Butler. He's got the connection to Moore. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 38. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Butler. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. John Mechie from 8 yards out. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
To throw on 3rd down, Butler. And now another one thrown incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out. throwing on first down. Butler. This ball caught by Mechie. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Back to throw. Butler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work and preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. They're going across the field. He connects with Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Butler. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Butler. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. To throw on second down. Butler. He'll get it inside the 20. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Back to throw. Butler. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the second half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of, winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and building confidence for the rest of the season.
He has the 4 touchdown passes in last drive. He ran one in for good measure. He's done it all in this one. See what he has in store here. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Butler. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Butler. He's going to go up top again. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. John Mechie. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos are able to widen their advantage. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week one is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it?
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Throwing on first down. Butler. Looking deep here for Mechie. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Butler. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
That is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. To throw on 2nd down. Butler toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Ramondre Stevenson there to make the grab. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the back. And Denver getting set to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Butler. He gets this one to Mechie. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Butler. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Butler. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And
he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Denver's offense ready to go again.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive.
Throwing to start the drive. Butler. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Butler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Butler steps away to his left. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. John Mechie with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Broncos add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. Throwing on 1st down, Butler.
This one completes Alec Pierce.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
On 1st down, Butler. Forced out to his left. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Butler. Right side completes to Mechie. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to throw. Butler. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. John Mechie. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
The Broncos about set to go on offense. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Caught left side by Mechie. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Butler escaping the pressure right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most
Now that was some teamwork out there, fellas.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see the Broncos leader at quarterback. Everyone's still in awe of his last game, passing Noah Van Brocklin's 1951 mark of 554 passing yards. It's the Broncos and the Chargers, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And normally in this spot, we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time, it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
Throwing to start the drive. Butler dancing to his left. Oh, what a move. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Butler. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The Broncos at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 30.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Butler
Finds his man. It's John Mechie.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And this is exactly the kind of drive you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense off balance early. And they're on the march here with another 1st down.
And stacked a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, Butler. Touchdown!
Marvin Mims,
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
and the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon.
They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now 1st quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to it.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Throwing on 1st down, Butler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd.
Operating from the gun, Butler. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Looking to throw. Butler. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Pass caught on the out route by Mechie. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot to help you force the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Butler. Under pressure, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Butler, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man, complete. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
On 1st and 10, Butler. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Butler. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Their mobile quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are... He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run. And he'll start anew with a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Butler. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Butler. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21. Back to throw. Butler.
This will be complete to Mechie.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This is caught.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Looking to throw. Butler eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run.
He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone.
Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Buying time to his left. Oh, nice move. And he'll be out right at the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Butler. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first and 10, Butler. Throw left side complete. That's more. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Back to the air on second down. Butler. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine.
He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here with a first and 10.
Throwing on first down. Butler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Steps away to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, That defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A final shot before break. Butler. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before break. Butler forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fair...
Sorry, Coach. The Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter.
On first down, Butler.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Elijah Moore.
75 yards.
And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how...
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. On first and 10, Butler.
Looking deep here for Mechie.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2. At the Chargers.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Marvin Mims
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said,
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And the yardage just continues to pile up. We're still in the third quarter. He's had a heck of a game.
Keep your calculator handy because these numbers are skyrocketing. Loving watching what he's doing right now because, what do we call it, in the zone?
Yeah, he's in the zone.
I think he's in the zone plus right now. Everything is like a laser.
See if he can stay in that zone. Flushed out right.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down. Butler.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this one is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Butler.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And I'm just wondering how many yards is he going to... Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver.
Looking to throw. Butler. Escaping the pressure right.
And this one too low.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Butler.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket.
Denver's offense now set to go. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. first down. Butler. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Butler.
Looking deep here from Mechie.
Touchdown Broncos.
John Mechie.
42 yards.
And the Broncos are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently. Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Broncos continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches, laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Butler.
This ball caught by Mechie.
And he's got this down to the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Butler.
Repeat of the last play, going to Mechie here.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Caught on the slant. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Butler, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. John Mechie with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Broncos are pouring it on.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it.
Throwing on 1st down, Butler. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off the play fake, Butler. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now he's flushed out right. Shifts by him, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, Butler. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every.
Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is pain. Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see the Broncos leader at quarterback. Terrific doesn't cover his last game. He was simply perfect throwing it around. It's the Broncos and the Bills, next on EA Sports.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he is, without any question at all, the focal point of this offense. Had an unbelievable game running the football last time out. We're not just talking about little scampers here and there for 5 or 10 yards. We're talking about big, long, explosive, field-flipping runs. And that's something this defense is well aware of.
On 1st and 10, Butler. Mechie has it on the slam. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's just outside the 30. Off play action. Butler. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 7 on the year. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Ramondre Stevenson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
It's really difficult.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
An 11-yard loss on the play.
Looking to throw. Butler. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
set to take over. The Broncos offense trots back out. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Throwing on first down, Butler. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for the Broncos score. It's their quarterback. 31 yards. And the Broncos have broken the tie. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Last time they had the football, he ran it in. That was his 7th rushing touchdown of the season as they begin with a first down here. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. He gets this one to Mechie. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down at 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Back to throw. Butler. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
brings up third down and 7.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Looking to throw. Butler.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
As a corner,
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the... Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Butler. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Butler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Butler. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Butler. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Looking to throw. Butler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out. Throwing to start the drive. Butler. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
On 1st down, Butler. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Operating from the gun, Butler. He's across midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Butler. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
By Patrick Jones. It's a 10-yard loss.
To throw on 2nd down, Butler.
At the 38.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. Back to throw. Butler eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 17 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Butler setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Butler dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
To throw on 3rd down.
Butler quickly into the hands of Mims. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. In this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions, so a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game, but that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. Throwing on 1st down. Butler to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Being chased out left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now, it'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Butler. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. John Mechie with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Broncos take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues. comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. On first down, Butler. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
To throw on second down, Butler. Flushed out right. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 15 yards.
Back to throw, Butler. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for John Metchie.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. On 1st and 10, Butler. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Operating from the gun, Butler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Stevenson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Butler. Touchdown! Ramondre Stevenson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And coming out now, the Broncos. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Butler. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Butler.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. He may go.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 66 yards.
And the Broncos are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
So the Broncos coming out now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Butler.
They set up the screen for Stevenson.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Butler.
Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Back to throw, Butler. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Butler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing on first down, Butler. Wide open receiver, complete.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Butler. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, certainly.
And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
On first down, Butler. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On third down, Butler.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to speed things up here.
22 yards. Complete to Elijah Moore. First down and goal to go.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Marvin Mims
From 10 yards out.
And the Broncos have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this